I'm Sammy,
I'm Eli.
And I'm Rife.
and today we'll be talking about a few topics.
We'll start with the Olympics. So the Olympics in Rio are a nightmare. The water quality is horrible.
In Zika,
And many players of all sports are dropping out because of those two reasons.
They also, in Rio, they have political turmoil. They just impeached their last president, and now their new one they hate also. And we'll start with the water.
so every athlete needs water to hydrate. And what's going to happen if they don't have a good water system? And all these problems with mosquitoes, their personal health can be in major risk.
And this is causing, like I said, almost if you look at the golf, the top ranked Olympic person that's actually going to go is number 4 in the world. So the top 3 players in the world for golf all dropped out. And this is the first year in over a century that golf is going to be in the Olympics.
Zika is also a massive problem. Mainly young female athletes that may have kids when they're older don't want to get Zika, so that makes them also fertile, which makes them not be able to have kids, and that's same with guys. But also, if they may have kids in the near future, this will have their kids have birth defects, just so many things that you really just don't want to happen.
In many sports like basketball, many players like LeBron, Steph Curry, all these great players cannot play in the Olympics. They are refusing to play because, first of all, their energy from the postseason is getting them really tired, and they just don't want to risk catching Zika. So the Olympics will never be the Olympics won't be the same this year. It's going to be interesting to find what's going to happen.
I think it's time for a caller. Let's see if we can let's call him.
Okay.
So I think that the MLB All-Star voting, just the All-Star thing, is just a horrible idea. Oh, that's your caller.
Hi. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, well, I hear that Draymond Green has been arrested after a scuffle in a restaurant with one of his friends. And I don't think it's going to change very much on the Olympic team. I think he's still going to play, although Coach K might suspend him, and that might give trouble to the Olympic team, as many of the good players have dropped out, and he is one of the few good players they have left.
Thank you for
Yeah.
calling.
I think that I think that Draymond Green should get suspended, since you have to have some form of punishment. This is assault for people. He can't just be, okay, assaulted somebody, nothing happens. I think Draymond Green, even though he's one of the last good players, it doesn't matter about good playing. It matters about their off the court actions. And I think that with this off the court action, Draymond Green should get suspended and have a massive fine and be suspended from the NBA for about the whole entire
Yeah, I
season.
agree.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you look at the USA basketball compared to any other basketball team, there's really no comparison. Even without all the stars of the NBA playing for the U.S., the U.S. is still going to win every game by a large margin. So I don't think USA basketball cares that much about keeping a superstar like Draymond Green, who already isn't the most popular athlete. So at this point, they're really just trying to get popularity.
Okay, let's move on
So-
to baseball.
So the All-Star voting, as I said, is rigged. Fans can vote, and so fans have been voting without looking at stats at all. 7 Cubs are going to be in the All-Star team. Now, I get that some of them deserve to be in the All-Star team, like Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, Jake Arrieta. Some like Addison Russell has a horrible batting average. He's a good fielder, but that's about it. That shouldn't make somebody an All-Star. There's so many other guys who've gotten snubbed, including there's just been so many guys that should be All-Stars, like Carlos Correa and whatnot. Whereas guys like Matt Wieters, he has a 258 average, and has hit only 9 home runs. Whereas Carlos Correa is a great fielder and has hit 14 home runs. The only reason Wieters is in the All-Star game is because he's a fan favorite. Fan favorites are prevailing now over good players.
The MLB All-Star Game may be a blowout, it may be a long game. You never know. It's going to be very interesting to watch tonight.
Yeah, I think that'll wrap up the show.
Thank you for listening.
And tune in for the MLB All-Star game tonight at 7 Central.